Guys, so today we'll be talking about the Telaian campaign, the last separatist holdouts or whatnot. So today we'll be talking about that in this video today. Like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the video just as much as I enjoy making it. Take care. Tala and many of its two colony worlds were seen in the Outer Rim as independent worlds. They have long histories of leaving the Republic for centuries and have movements that wanted to leave the Republic. This has actually been a trademark during the Clone Wars, and way long before, when they supported the separatist movement to leave the Republic and be seen by the separatists as a legitimate government. They have histories of their worlds being attacked by pirate raids, warlords, huts, and gangs and crime syndicates, the Black Sun, all different types of crime syndicates that raided their worlds and their two colony worlds for centuries, led by pirate warlords who wanted nothing more to pillage, raid, and kill many of the populace that saw the world for their own personal gains. They developed their own private military forces, their own planetary defense force, if you will, and using these forces to drive out the pirates and their warlords for centuries, basically freeing two of their colony worlds and their main home world itself, turning it into a powerful droid factory world. During the times of the Clone Wars, however, the separatists were pushing to leave. The Republic wanted them in. So basically, Tila and their two colony worlds supported the separatist cause, becoming pro-separatist worlds. In fact, they became so pro-separatist that they were more than willing to leave the Republic just to recognize the separatists as a new legitimate government, holding true to separatist ideals and beliefs. This caused a lot of hatred within the Republic, and during the time of the Clone Wars, their hatred of the Republic would also grow very deeply, as they hated the Republic for its evil and somewhat in their mindset evil traditions and somehow dictatorial beliefs that was not their own. During the end of the Clone Wars, however, many of the droid factories were shut down, and so they were forced to reprogram their droids, reactivate them or whatnot, and which they did very successfully and managed to reprogram them to serve them. Which, while they were reprogramming their droid armies, getting them up and running once again, including their droid factories, they were also using their planetary defense forces as training as well to prepare for the inevitable battles that was meant to come for the new galactic empire that would one day come and attack them and try to conquer them. As well as this, they also hire Mandalorian mercenaries to pay for them to join them in their ranks against the Galactic Empire. As well as this, they also got old separatist ships and fleets up and running as they did, being the only separatist holdout to have actual separatist equipment, fleets, and droids. During 19 to 18 BBY, the Galactic Empire sent out agents to scout and see what they could find about these three colonies and what their preparations. Surprisingly, not too much, as the Imperials prepare for the preparations for the campaign that could take to retake these three worlds. Admiral Valkis, who was an arrogant, cocky, and egotistical admiral, was to be in charge of the campaign. Basically, he led the Telaian Campaign against the separatists, and he was the imperial admiral who fought during the Clone Wars, believing himself to be a tactical genius, one of those incompetent imperial admirals. But he was not really incompetent, however. He tried studying these worlds and their defenses, so he led the Telaian Campaign against these separatist holdouts and these remnants, whatnot. And so he led his campaign, but unfortunately, his campaigns would be costly to his form of fame. Taking over these worlds would be his fame and his downfall, however. But taking over these worlds were beneficial to the Empire, however. But unfortunately, when he tried to retake back these worlds, surprisingly, these worlds resisted, and many clones, Imperials, died. In fact, many of them died, leading to disastrous casualties in the battles. During the taking of, or the Battle of Malgo, Imperial forces and clones that were during the campaign lost many of their lives, and many clones actually died in the process, trying to take over the worlds that they were trying to conquer. However, they did manage to take over the worlds that they were trying to take, but they suffered major casualties in the process, but even though it was worth it. This is the main reason why Admiral Valkis was not very liked by many admirals. During the Battle of Davista, or whatnot, if I spell that wrong, This one was even the second worst attempt. Trying to take over this world led to many more clones dying in the process. Actually, even worse, because this world was very deserty, very terrainy, and didn't work well, but they did take over the world. But it led to more deaths. But the Battle of Tila, the last pro-imperial world that hold true to separatist ideals, would be his last fortune into fame, however. This world was the last barren holdout against the Galactic Empire, truly holding dear to its separatist beliefs of the old government. That's something that the Galactic Empire hated. This campaign, however, both land and space, Valkis led to the deaths of many Imperials, including the clones, during this whole entire campaign. Leading towards the ground salts, many clones lost their lives in the tens of thousands. But they did manage to take over the world, but like I said, many of these campaigns led to the death toll of not just Imperial commanders, but also many clones. Valkis was hated because due to his brash actions and thinkings of ruthless aggression and bloodthirsty attacks. This campaign, though, would truly be his downfall, however, to fortune to fame. When finally, during the Galactic Civil War and during the end of the war, however, his fortune and fame won him over, and he was driven mad. He killed himself after the formation of the New Republic that will actually later on liberate these worlds to a new republic. And so many years later, which led to the New Republic. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video for today. Thank you.